In Slovenia, winter is the coldest season of the year. It lasts from December till March. Children love winter mostly because they can make snowmen, have snow fights, they can go skiing or snowboarding and just have a lot of fun outside.
Zima bela, vrgori se dela, pa tako je pela, da bom nitka vzela.
Pust is an old Slovenian festival. It is also known by many people around the world. In the past, Pust was a festival which was supposed to wave goodbye to the winter with its demons and ghosts and invite the warm spring back to the country. With loud processions of zombie-like masks, people wanted to terrify demons who made winter winds and the cold. But they also wanted to wake up good spirits and gods to bring the spring back. At least 150 traditional masks have been preserved from the old mask tradition, which is quite a lot for our small country. Our carnival is therefore connected with many habits, beliefs, foretales, sayings, songs, and traditional dishes. So many types of traditional masks can be found right here in our small country, Slovenia. In different regions of our country related to many Slovenian dialects, different names meaning maškare are used. Mačkore, maškare, namaškare, fašenki, pusti, pusti, pustovi, pustni norci, pustari, pustenjaki, pustnjači in šeme. The most famous and the most traditional carnival figure of the Ptuj region is the Kurent or Korant, who dares to fight winter in the early spring. He is scary but nice, a very old human protector in his fight with winter. Kurent is dressed in a sheepskin coat. It has got a huge furry cap decorated with feathers, horns, and colored streams, a long trunk-like nose and a long red tongue, which hangs down to the chest. Around his waist he wears a chain of huge cowbells. He has got a ježovka, a wooden club topped with hedgehog spines, in his hand. Kurents move from house to house in procession to scare off evil spirits. They continually frill and jump from side to side to sound the bells and chains they wear. These sounds are heard throughout the villages all day and into the night. In front of every house, the Kurents sing old songs and pretend to sow the turnip seed. Usually that's just sand or wheat, but however it expresses the farmer's wish to plow and sow because he can hardly wait to the spring field work to come finally. The Hudič devil is dressed in black and red. He wears a wooden mask. From his mouth he shows his long red tongue. He has got a long tail. He scares people with a hay fork and makes them dirty with ashes. Kids are always the ones who are the most scared of Hudic because he runs after them all day to help the ugly ones, the Tagardim. Picek, or a little chick, is a mask for a boy who's dressed in white pants. His face is painted with different colors. On his head he wears a cardboard hat with colorful ribbons. He rides a long wooden stick with a chicken head and chicken feathers on the tail. Jurek is a mask made of natural materials. Jurek wears a jacket, pants, a hat, and all his costume is covered with ivy sprigs. In his hand he has got a long stick with a bell on the top. Jurek represents spring and joy. Kopiash is a unique folk figure. Kopiash has to be a young, good-looking, talkative man or woman who also has to be a good dancer and handy with the spear. The higher he throws the spear, the more popular he is with girls or boys. If he doesn't catch the spear and it falls down, that's a big shame for him. Laufaria is a carnival habit which takes place in Cerkno. The carnival masks are called Laufari. That's a group of carnival masks that counts 25 members. They are known for their wooden masks. One of the masks is made of leather. The name Laufari comes from a German word laufen, which means running, and they constantly run around. An interesting figure is also the Prekmurski Pozvachin. It's a really special mask who walks through the village 1 week before weddings, from Monday to Tuesday, from house to house, inviting people to the feast. On the Pustni Torek show of Tuesday, of the Carnival Tuesday, the village housewives fried bobi or krofi that are similar to the American donuts. They had to be made in every house in the village. It is said that if a housewife doesn't fry krofi, it will bring bad luck to the house, and in the summer the hay won't dry properly.
Ti si kriv, ker krava ni dala mleka.
Ti si kriv za slabo letino.
Ti si kriv, da sadje ni rodilo. Ti si kriv, da je bila lani suša.
Đurđevdan, the Roma holiday of spring and summer. The Roma people celebrate their own holiday called Đurđevdan every year on the 6th of May. Đurđevdan is considered as the day of spring and summer, the day when life and nature are celebrated. At Dawn night, pisanke, young willow branches that are used by bathing and cleaning, and flowers are immersed in spring water. They believe that with this ritual they remove the negativities that have occurred over the past year. After the ceremony, they eat lunch. Usually at this day, they eat lamb, give each other gifts, and visit relatives and friends. The science that researches dance tradition of every nation is called ethnochoreography. It looks for dance by every human rhythmic move, what it works of or has worked for magic purpose to express some ideas, contents, and parties. For Slovenian humans, this is also dance of the couple between groove is more a dance game. People's dances are real traditional dances of individual countries that was invented homemade, often in the central group that picks up or just suppose dance couples and dances. The conception of people's dances means the dances are more significant. Plain people, simple clothes and ornaments are significant for the Steierska region that are presented on appearances. Men wear a white shirt and white trousers, boots, a vest and a hat. Only the richest used to have a colorful shoulder bag where they kept some trillies. Women wear dresses of different colors. Green with a red ribbon, a blue skirt with a pink vest. The poorest ones have a white skirt and a white blouse. Around the shoulders, a colorful cotton hairchet. On their heads, they have a white kerchief, and on their feet, high boots and red socks.